Although rarely discussed, catcalling has become all too common in America today. Studies done by Cornell University have proven that a vast majority of American women will experience some form of catcalling at least once in their life. These studies prove that 85% of Americans experience it before the time they turn 17 and 67% before the time they turn 14. Out of curiosity, I wanted to find out how common catcalling really is, so I turned to your teachers and classmates of Truman High School to hear their experiences with catcalling.
Yes, I've been catcalled.
Yes.
Yeah, quite a few times, especially when you're out in public with groups and stuff.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
Yes.
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 It was honking a horn when I was walking up into the mall, and he said, "Hey, sexy."
They asked how old I was and said I was pretty and asked for a number.
Just now as I was walking here, a group of guys were calling out "your" and whenever and trying to get my attention, and I just kept put my head down and kept walking straight.
They were talking about my butt and told me to come over.
Whistles, hey baby, you're hot, many, many things.
It was actually a month ago. It was one of the few days I actually looked nice. It was weird, and it was in South Carolina, and it was I just remember a guy was walking past me, and he said, "Yo, mommy," which is exactly racist as hell.
Really inappropriate things.
I've been to Philly a lot of times with all my friends. You get a lot of yo shawties and stuff like that. Just really inappropriate stuff.
Like a car pulled up next to me and was like, "Hey yo, get in the car, let's go out to eat."
Well, because it was in Spain, they don't just whistle, they actually do a hissing sound, which is even funnier.
I think it was "Hey Baby" or something like that.
Along with asking if they have been catcalled and what was said, I also asked how they reacted and how it made them feel. And although some didn't really mind being catcalled, a majority felt intimidation and fear.
Since it's happened so many times, I'm used to it, so I just keep walking.
Uncomfortable. I laughed about it, but it was uncomfortable.
Scared and, didn't want to be in that situation.
Unless it's gross, I've been all over the world. So I've been in London, I've been in France, I've been in Germany, I've been in Malta, I've been in Prague, I've been in Ireland. People everywhere have made comments about my, not saying that I'm gorgeous, but that's just what people do sometimes. So, it doesn't really bother me.
It's distracting, but you just keep walking.
I was kind of confused because I was only 13 at the time, and I was walking down the street with my best friend. So I don't know. Later when I thought about it, it kind of made me sad.
Well, it was uncomfortable, and then I was like, "This is disgusting. Who does this?"
It made me feel uncomfortable because it was a guy I've never seen before, I've never talked to.
Makes you feel very uncomfortable because you don't, you try and walk quicker, but it doesn't stop either way. So, I don't know, it's just an awkward feeling.
It made me feel really uncomfortable, and I wanted to just go back home.
I just got offended, and I wanted to fight him.
I didn't like how it made me feel because it makes you uncomfortable because most males, when they catcall you, they are never alone. They're always with other people just because it's kind of a mob mentality. So it made me feel unsafe. But I will say this about catcalling. What female ever stops and turns around and wants to go and date the actual male? Who gets catcalled and has some random male scream something at them on the street and thinks to themselves, "That's someone that I want to date," and turns around and goes back and actually speaks to them? So when are males at some point throughout history going to realize that it doesn't work? You're welcome.